Okay, so today I'm going to bring you guys along the journey with me of watching episode 7 and 8. Subscribe. Like it, share it.
It's gonna be okay.
I remember this vividly. Just give him, Armand, I think, just gave him up.
Anyone want to start?
Anyone want to start?
Abducted.
Abducted is crazy. He has horrible choices, significant others, by the way.
Armand sold you
I'm
out.
talking now.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to open that wound. They put her in the freaking, where she used to, wow. They put her in the rat thing.
Of the vampiress Antoinette Brown and the vampire Lestat de Lyon.
They got my boy out here looking crazy. Look at his hair, bruh.
And every actor on stage has scripted lines, except for us.
Bro, look at Armand acting like he ain't just, you dig me, like he's not the orchestrator of everything.
They were both trying to kill us.
Look at, I forgot her name. I think it's like, I'm not going to say like Clea or something. Chloe? Clement? I was like Clementine. What are we talking about? The Walking Dead here? Wait for a second.
Not much time left.
He think he just so theatrical. And low-key at a point, he was. Not no more though. Can't be theatrical without a head.
Ankle tendons slashed to the bone.
So now you know when, that's her name. So now you know when Claudia stood up. You feel me? I think in this episode, when she stood up, yeah, you knew that she meant business. Because what do you mean ankle tendons cut to the bone?
A familiar scent.
Begotten of Magnus.
The fact that he survived is crazy. By the way, guys, I don't like to do comparisons. I hate comparisons, to be honest. But with this right here, who did y'all like first? Season 1 Claudia or Season 2 Claudia? I think I might go... Season 2 Claudia is a really great actress, you feel me? But Season 1 Claudia was just the Claudia. You know what I mean? Like, if we gonna have a Season 1 Claudia, we gonna have to take it all the way. You feel me? But it's cool, though. They glazing right now. Not gonna lie. They need to be...
Monsieur de Lioncourt, you've returned to Paris because?
Seeing these two on screen, seeing Lestat and I forgot the other guy, Santiago, I think. Seeing them two on screen, I was very excited. You feel me? But Santiago took a back seat and like really let Lestat, you feel me, be the actor in the scene. You feel me?
Your new boyfriend sold you out to your old boyfriend.
Okay, all right. I sold him out.
And then he...
Yeah, all right. I sold him out. Yes, you did sell him out. In fact, you're crazy, Armin. Don't even start.
A violinist.
We get to learn everything about him in this. You feel me? We get the whole Nick situation. I think his name was Nick. We get the whole Nick situation. Like, we get to learn everything about this guy. You feel me? Except for the Akasha. Apparently, Akasha's coming season 3. And I just learned that Aaliyah, I saw the movie with Aaliyah. Apparently, she was Akasha. So I'm super excited to see Akasha. You know yeah, dig me. In fact, my sister was named after Aaliyah. You feel me? So
Until I saw the vampire
it's gonna be good.
standing next to him, blocking his exit. He was as much of a captive as we were.
Or that's how you perceived it.
You were forced to watch.
Were you forced to watch?
A painfully close view of the stage.
Watch out, liar.
Or they'd kill me.
You're the oldest person there.
To save your own life, Armand, you screwed over Louis, Claudia, and Madeline, and then you sat in the best seat
And
in the
watched,
house,
and
watching
watched.
the consequences of you screwing them over.
And then Sam's over here reciting word for word. He crazy for that.
I did what many have done when too many ghosts haunt the old world.
You left for the new one. Bob the Atlantic in search of America's star-spangled shores.
Lestat looking like some, yeah, you're funny. But let me tell my story. You dig me? One thing I will say is that although it's weird, they do a really good visual effects situation to where when people cry, dog, it cries blood. You feel me? I love it. To be honest. It's really like visual effects did their thing on that. You feel me? Not gonna lie.
Disreputable, cold, violent.
Talking about some disreputable.
As if by happy accident,
Nah, you appeared to Louis.
I, a vampire,
A
is
vampire.
being hunted.
He's a liar. He's a liar. You appeared everywhere. You feel me? He popped up on you maybe like one time, and that was like by accident, probably. So Louis looking like. Now Louis telling how it is.
Appetite.
This fan base got a strong fan base. The Interview with the Vampire got a very strong fan base, yeah. Which makes sense. People love the books, you know, and the movie. Etc. But
Did you say something?
I forgot what he did. He ain't like, oh, he saw his homie die, his best friend die, and ran off. He was trying to be a deserter but got lost and ran back.
You vomited. 3 days later, you ran off into the Belgian forest. You tried to desert, but you couldn't read your map. And eventually you stumbled back to your line and claimed you'd been lost in the fog.
Yo, the accent, the pronunciation, everything. I said the pronunciation. The enunciation?
Louis didn't take to
Whatever.
Louis did,
Look at
the
Santiago.
accused didn't take to vampirism.
Don't even give him a name. Okay, now this is getting racial. This is getting racial now. I like her eyes and her hair matching. You feel me? Her eye contact and her hair. I'm loving it.
Internecine politics of his...
What is he doing? Like, what was he even doing to her? Guys, let me know what Santiago was doing to her, bro, because I don't know what that was. Like, even in the first watch, I didn't know what that was. You feel me? Take my hand, please. No. This actor's really good, by the way. I wanted to bring this up.
is
On my first watch, I never brought it up, but on this watch, genuinely, like, this actor is good. You feel me? This actor's good for sure. The whole crying, like, on cue, yeah. Or at least pretending to. He's really good at pretending to cry.
I told Louis, 14 forever should be a cripple.
Lestat stood on that stage.
Hey, at least you dig me. She died a horrible death, by the way. Like, no matter whether it was in the movies or in this TV show, she died a horrible death. Like, she's condemned to die. Like, that character's just condemned to die again and again and again. I wonder if they would have hired this actor who plays Louis, if there was like, you know how they doing like all this DEI stuff? I wonder if they would have still hired this Louis or Claudia, to be honest. That's gonna be funny to see. That would be hilarious. But then again, each studio is different, so who knows?
Gift cannot be given to children.
What do you mean? Yes, it can.
The great laws forbid it.
Great law.
I was there. You feel me? I was there. You dig me? Like, I was all with Claudia becoming the vampire. I don't care. No, they redid the scene.
First Louis
Asked if I was an A.
Lestat says some, and then you have to drink. Lestat says some, you ain't even do it right. Bro said that is how it happened. When he said that is how it happened, you should have saw how shocked I was, bro.
I made her for Louis. She is my blood.
That's interesting because in season 1, only Claudia and only Claudia and Louis can read each other's minds. Lestat can't read her mind. But we get to season 2 and all of a sudden Lestat's her maker. I'm actually putting this stuff together right now. Why? You get what I'm saying? Like, only your maker can read your mind, etc., whatever. So why in season 1 they have it to where Louis and Claudia are like best buds reading each other's minds. You feel me? I think. Whereas in season 2, he's talking about some I'm her maker, da 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 da. And if that's the case, then why can't they read each other's minds? Maybe that's a plot hole. Maybe that's a plot hole. I haven't seen season 1 in ages, to be honest. Maybe I'm tripping.
What do you do?
What do you do? What do you do?
Do you find affection elsewhere?
Everybody's like, cheat on him. Antoinette, yeah, he did cheat. A mean mug, like, if looks could kill, you feel me? I love this fight scene, oh my gosh. In season 1, it was a banger. In season, watching it right now, it's a banger. The camera work is really what does it, you know? So I want to see a new vampire for season 3. Maybe Akasha, like, sired 2 people. Him and somebody else. You feel me? I want to see somebody else. You're digging with a lot of power. This is probably the most interesting show they've ever put on. I'm not going to lie.
You knew Louis would be fine.
You saw Armand just a couple of frames ago? Armand was just chilling. You feel me?
Misunderstanding. It wasn't an accident.
It was on purpose. You dropped him 2 kilometers. You're crazy. Mind you, he doesn't have the cloud gift. For some reason, he don't have it. Like, he just was never taught it, I guess.
I couldn't persuade.
You see, like, Lestat was actually chilling, you feel me, at the beginning of this episode. But by the end, look at him. A mess. A writhing mess.
What is worse than that? Crushing what you cannot own.
You get owned. You hit. That's a. I'm just putting it out there. Own is crazy. Is that in like? Is there a book like is own inside the book?
Continue.
Okay.
He went so far off script. You probably can't even get back on script.
This is Lestat.
This is
What he
Lestat.
does. Over and over.
Until you're left with no sense of what is or what is not.
Armand, be quiet. I know of your betrayal, unlike Louis. You feel me? Actually, just be quiet for me. You feel me? You was never my favorite character.
It moved Claudia right up on her feet.
Bro, mind you, to the bone they said. To the bone they said.
Real pretty.
To the bone, cut to the
Dropped him
bone they
like
said.
an egg from an airplane. He's fine now. You apologize. All is forgiven.
Cut to the bone. The tendons, the ankle tendon was cut to the bone. She stood up. Like I realized that. You feel me? This is my first time really taking that in. Can I cry and say I'm sorry too? If Lestat can say he's sorry, can I say I'm sorry? Claudia, funny. You gotta accept my apology. This vampire world, by the way, is 10 times lonelier than the Vampire Diaries. Because even if you run into your kind, they're crap people. You feel me? They're absolutely crap people. They're crap people. Like, and it's real. It's like realistic. You feel me? Like, maybe it's just the camera work that makes it so realistic, right? You get what I'm saying?
This is hard.
For sure. Whoa, okay. I have AirPods in. I can hear that. Like, it was right next to me. Let's relax, please.
The choice is yours. Will you renounce the accused you sit with?
You just said you couldn't. You see, she's standing up on her own. I'm out here finding plot holes. Mind you, their wounds was healing, like their ankle tendon wounds was healing. Sure, but he said before the curtain. You dig me? But then again, he's an unreliable narrator, as we all know. I knew in this moment that she would have never, you feel me, been without Claudia. She would have never joined their coven, period, point blank.
And the center.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. When this first happened, when I first seen it, right? I could have sworn it was Lestat stopping them. But then my mind went to like, wouldn't they kill Armand? Everybody sees him straining. Wouldn't they kill Armand? But they never killed Armand. You know what I'm saying? So then I was like, somebody else had to do it. You feel me? I swear to God, before we ever got to the final episode, you dig me, on my soul, bro, I swear, I knew that Lestat did that. Like, stop the whole, you feel me? Because they would have killed Armand. You get what I'm saying? They really hated Louis for real. I mean, they really hated Louis.
It's fake.
He's making the flying thing extremely transparent to the audience, so it really looks fake. You feel me? Like, look at it. Like the rope situation, he's making it look super fake because it's about to be a very real moment. You dig me? I just peeped that as well. Because I remember when we first saw Santiago, he never had a rope on him.
You could tell from the look on Lestat's face. The last thing she saw on her.
No, Santiago crazy for that. When she looked at Lestat and she was out here crying, but like reciting, like the I said the song lyrics. I was about to say the song lyrics, but she was like reciting something like from a play. I wonder what made her like recite that specific thing from the play, because she hated that play. But anyways, guys, let's get to episode 8. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Today we're about to react to season 2, episode 8 of Interview with the Vampire. Let's get into it.
I could not prevent it.
Talking about I could not prevent it. You are the oldest vampire in there. You're older than Lestat. Mind you, peep that. He's really older than Lestat for real. So what do you mean you cannot prevent it? He's a liar. He's a cheat. He's a scally. A scallywag. And that's the end of it? There's nothing else? Alright. I like the episode name. It's very straight to the point. It's very real. It's very, like, authentic. When I say real, that sounds, like, disingenuous, but I will say it's very authentic to the soul. You feel me? That's like a genuine episode name. Charlotte? Who is that? Who is Charlotte? Charlotte? Who is Charlotte? Charlotte? Nicholas Delafant? We don't... Oh, Nicholas, the dude who turned, Santiago. Look at all those books, man. I read books myself. You feel me? But only stuff I really like, though. You feel me? None of that non-fictional stuff.
Or maybe he has, and he's been lying to you all these years for effect.
Talk about for effect. Y'all is wildin'. He's hilarious, man. He trying to break them up.
So he made certain I would not forget my insubordination as part of my penance.
He made him a slave, bro. He made him a... Whole time he was probably chilling the whole time, because he really was doing whatever he wanted to do. I'm not gonna lie. He was the director of the everything, of the screenplay.
Snatch the piece of candy back from the barber when you're 7 years old.
This moment was so fire, because I think of stuff like that, right? You do things differently, you feel me, in the past, and then like da-da-da-da.
Be the man in the different suit.
I feel like it's just human to think of those moments, right? Like doing things differently and da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? Look at Claudia.
And buried alive.
Even with her death, you feel me? Her death did, like, move me, I'm not gonna lie.
And as Louis withered away, life in the theater returned to abnormal.
Talking about abnormal, I don't trust Armand, bro. I never trusted Armand, you feel me? Like, when I watched this the first time, I've never, like, you dig me.
Hurt me deeply.
Talk about hurt me deeply.
And
He's
I
lying.
played up that hurt.
I love the whole unreliable narrator trope. Love it so much.
No one was looking.
I tasted the blood. I knew it was his. Why? I was dead.
You get it? I was dead. They thought he died, so well, they didn't think he died, but like, you feel me? We've seen Lestat. Well, no, we've seen Louis mad a lot, but when I tell you, when he was real life mad after Claudia's death, it was over with. It was a different type of rage. A rage of despair. You know what I mean? A whole different breed.
All right, I don't know. Maybe.
He reminds me of Steph when he got out the coffin. No, when he got out the safe in season 5.
My rage hid its killings there.
Folks said I wasn't a vampire anymore. It was simply his rage. Like, he's insane, bro. And I love how he's saying it, too. Like, I love it. I gotta lie.
God!
Talk about range, right? Talk about range, brother. Perfect actor for this role.
Oh. Qu'est-ce que vous faites derrière la moto?
Any and everybody is getting mollywopped. I look, like, you see me? He lost Claudia and just snapped, you feel me? But hey, that's real. They all some Judases. You dig me? They about to get their last supper. It's about to be over with.
Did you save me at the trial?
Nah. Look, he's like, no, he's lying. He's lying. You saw that pause?
You warned him.
Yes.
He'd already betrayed you once. They were his coven for hundreds of years. Why risk it? If you're wrong, you're dead.
If you're wrong, you're dead. You're done. So. I love Dave Malloy. I'm not gonna lie. He's seeing through him. You feel me? Way before anybody else really does. Way before Louis.
My prevailing thought was, if I'm not with him, I'm nothing.
It's a lie. He's saying words, random words that doesn't mean anything. It's just a lie.
I was going to die, and I was going to take as many of them with me as I could.
And that was going to be a lot of them, too. I mean, you took a lot. Do you dig me? Louis versus the whole coven? Louis versus the coven? I will say, now that I'm taking it in, you realize that he really 1v13 a whole bunch of people. Tweedly Deedly dead? They snapping. And he took all of Claudia's journals. Look at this. Easy. Light work. Very cinematic. Every shot is just... the intention behind the show is very... You dig me? Like, it's there.
Was London? Arson is an act of passion.
Oh my god. Yeah, like, is people really dying out here, dog? Mind you, one person versus an entire coven? Come on, Stefan, dog. You feel me? We gotta up our numbers. You feel me? We gotta take out a lot of other vampires. We need one of this moment. We need one of these moments from Stefan Salvatore. Louis outdoing him right now. That's my dog.
Come to me, Francis.
It's Santiago to you, you firebug bugger!
Nah, that's the Spaniard's name you took.
Look.
Took it to forget who you were, Francis.
Francis.
Walked away. I don't care what you call yourself.
I don't care what you call. He's snapping. Love this exchange so much. In a fit of rage, in a passion of rage, he pulled up and died. He was so angry. Oh, I love this part. I think it hits the screen, right? The blood.
Say that shit about Claudia to my face.
Beautifully done. Do you see? Like, I'm telling you, like, that was beautifully done. Beautifully done. That he snapped with that. You should have saw my reaction when I first seen it. I was like, yo, that's tough. I think that was the best, like, the thing, like, when they, like, hiss on the screen. I feel like that's the best that they've ever done, like, not just in this TV show, but overall in media, period. Of course, Armand pulls up. Why is Armand here, dog? Louis has the worst significant others. Like, stamped. Like, I mean, truly.
Told me they had done a rewrite. Thus the script at my feet and
What you think?
my coven of 200 years.
Versus what? Okay, cool.
At the time, I could not count on your love lasting as long.
You rehearsed it with the start.
That's
They
crazy.
rehearsed it with him.
That's a lie. You're lying. Everybody, you're lying. And I mean, you're lying horribly, by the way. I don't know, like, that's crazy. Why Louis believed it. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Armand, get out of here, you betrayer. Claudia really died, bro.
You'll never make it up to me.
At all. Come on now, Claudia died. You know, Claudia died. What do you... No wonder you get to, like, 1970s and, like, they're still falling out and stuff like that.
That's where it kept you? Chained to the wall?
I thought this was going to be a way, like, argument-prone scene. You feel me? But everybody pretty much kept cooler heads. Cooler heads prevailed.
Why you rehearsed a play that would burn your daughter alive? Why you crossed an ocean to rehearse a play that would burn your daughter alive?
The great laws.
What fucking law did you ever follow to stop?
You dig me. Let's actually talk about it. Oh, you know how to do... Oh, yeah. Armand did teaching fire. I think.
I have the blood of a Kasha.
He doesn't know who that is. But the fact in and of itself makes your immediate desire an impossibility.
So Akasha can't be burned?
And I'm not in the mood.
And I'm not in the mood. I'm dead.
My
You're
blood
good.
is your blood.
I'm dead.
Forget all this. Y'all, I just feel like when I first watched it, I didn't peep what like Lestat was saying. You feel me? It was a very like, okay, what's happening? Whatever. But this time around, I peeped that bro said he can't even be burned by fire unless he actually is willing to like want to be burned by the fire. Like, Like, that Akasha blood go crazy. We gotta get that Akasha blood. We ain't getting it. That Akasha blood got that good in it. Magnus is crazy. The Magnus blood is cool for flying, but like the Akasha blood, that good blood. You know what's crazy about Armand? Wait, stop right here, sorry. Let's see how long it holds. Because he knows the truth. He knows the truth. Armand knows the truth as well. Armand, first off, Lestat giving Armand grace for just, you dig me. Just giving him grace.
I stood staring up at it.
Because he know the truth, you feel me? You remember when Lestat pulled up in Paris and Armand was like trying to like big boy him, you feel me? Let's size him up, all that type of stuff. Sure, he could have, but that whole fire situation pretty much stops a lot. It stops a lot. You dig me? You can be older than the vampire, but it pretty much stops everything else. You feel me? You're not getting burned by fire if you don't want to be burned by fire. That's tough. That's so tough to me. Like, that's real blood right there. God blood.
End of session.
Time to write that book. End of session, y'all. You see the bookcase up there? Oh my gosh, this whole set is so fire. This whole set is phenomenal, to be honest. It has a pretty like weird tone to it, but I like the books being everywhere, you feel me? I love the books being everywhere. But the whole gray of it all is kind of like dampens the place, to be honest. Might as well just make it all black or something. Now here's the real play, by the way. Here's the real play, by the way. I think he's pulling out the real play. There it is. I think... Wait.
Mind if I ask a few follow-up questions? It's just some things I've been jotting down along the way.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
it's about to get crazy.
Stuff.
It's just small stuff. It's about to get crazy. Watch this.
Like you and the tractor salesman in the bar in New Orleans before you killed him. You said that Lestat telepathically told you that you were scaring the salesman. But a maker can't do that anymore after transformation, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he whispered it to me.
So he's an unreliable narrator.
Chicago and
Sam.
Right, the vampire Sam Barkley.
We never quite figured out how he did it.
Did you ever get to him?
No. Time heals, Daniel.
Time heals, Daniel.
The DJ.
He wears a decorative helmet on his head when he performs.
Does he? Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, Marshmallow? This is talking about Marshmallow.
At one point in your story, he's guarding Armand in the theater box, but you also have him helping to bury you below stage.
He was with me in the box.
Yeah, he was with Armand in the box.
Oh, maybe he did a quick vamp back and forth.
Back and forth.
Rashid, should we begin dinner preparations? Yes, sir.
Just a couple
Then do you hope
follow-ups.
you'll join us?
I'd be honored. The night that Lestat brings all those soldiers home and you tell him to throw them out, how many soldiers did he mindfuck out of the townhouse that night?
I don't know.
10, 15?
Telepathic. More like 30. Okay, cool. Telepathic abilities. Probably Magnus or Akasha's telepathic abilities.
To me, I mean, back to the trial.
You feel me? This is my second time watching, and I'm picking up on this heavily.
One person in the theater that night who could have saved you. But
It's in your nature, Mr. Malloy.
To do what
Couldn't
exactly?
get out the door without lobbing one more bomb.
well, you said it yourself just now. He loved Louis. Lestat would have tried to save him as much as you did.
And he certainly would have made it known that he had. Shall we
That's a lie. That's a lie.
dining room?
We have something special.
That's a lie.
prepared for you, Daniel.
Santiago should hand the diary into the audience, have them feel the evidence in their hands. This is too early for Lestat to acknowledge Louis.
The real script, by the way. The real one.
Here, it's not clear how extreme the hoarding was.
Where did you get that?
Who cares? I got it, though.
Yourself.
His handwriting, by the way. Like, you can lie about a lot, but the handwriting, that takes significant amount of time. Armand gave him a fake copy of the script. This is a real script. The real one. That's his handwriting. Once he saw that handwriting, it was, look at him. Dane Malloy is hilarious. The straw that broke the camel's back, shall I say. You feel me? He's snapping. We gotta get every detail. You dig me?
And how do you suppose that you will keep her quiet in this moment? Hmm? You have no idea of Claudia's strength.
This is some good stuff. Okay, you guys got me. I'm a TVD person, but this is some good stuff. He orchestrated it. He didn't. Dude. He didn't witness the play. He directed it. Louis, they making a fool out of Louis on this episode. Come on now.
Not guilty.
What if our mom's back there saying guilty? The Daniel Malloy established him as an unreliable narrator. They established him as an unreliable narrator, and then led him to the conclusion that there was two people who could have saved him that night.
Shit start. Armand, Amadeo, Arun. You were supposed to die with Claudia. He didn't save you. Lestat did.
Perfect. Perfect. He's a horrible being, by the way.
Wasted everyone who could have told you different.
It's a forgery, Louis.
It's from the Talamasca. Sam was their guy in.
Wow. 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 He gave it to them. Sam. It's the, you dig me? Sam gave it to him. He gave it to him. Sam said, the only way I'm going to survive is if you know the truth. Okay? Because when this truth break out, you feel me? It's over with.
Louis!
So, Daniel Malloy is hilarious. Also, when Daniel turned, by the way, he got the blood. He got the good blood. He got the cloud blood and the telekinesis and the, you dig me? Like, that's so fire to me. He got the flying ability, probably, I think. Like, he's snapping, for real. He's snapping.
Touch him. Do you understand?
And yet he touched him anyway, so that's unfortunate.
I'll see there's $10 million wired into your account.
Talk about 10 million. I need at least 42. His house sucks, by the way. Like, the books are cool, but like I said again, his house sucks. His house looks, I mean, it's truly vampire stuff.
Had two on the floor for new edition at the Essence Festival. That's all shut it up now.
Two on the flow.
I knew it. Louis had on that New Orleans accent. You feel me? He put that mug right back on. Talking about right back on. He's from New Orleans, but like he put that. He went straight back to his roots. He went back to his roots. You dig me?
So, we're asking our guests to fill out this liability waiver.
This liability waiver. I'm dead. Cause if I die, won't you just die as well? You feel me? First off, cause you working here. You feel me? This vampire out here eating rats and all type of stuff. You remember when like Louis was doing this, and then I think Lestat actually like told him like, no, don't do that. Da 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 da. You feel me? I wonder what season 3 is gonna be like. I wonder if he's that kid right there. I wonder if he's gonna be in season 3.
Rats, French, fuck.
Magnus, Akasha. When I tell you, he has royal blood in the veins.
Siri, pause.
Siri, pause. This show is so funny on all levels. Like, it's firing on all intellectual levels. You feel me? Because what do you mean you have a fake piano, but a real piano is playing in the background, but then that real piano turned out to be Siri? Like, what do you... Like, this is... Mind you,
Did you
this
say
is
my
anything.
In Paris?
That's so fire to me, bro. I did, but I ain't wanna you dig me. I ain't wanna you dig me, though. I ain't wanna, like...
To Armand.
I gave you to Armand. Wow.
Here in New Orleans. It's my home.
Talk about it's my home.
She is me.
Talking about really? I think he's from like not even London, right? Italy, somewhere. I don't know. I think it's London.
September 8, 1973.
Oh, when he did the mind thing? Yeah. Armand called me, but I didn't answer. No, I'm just playing. He did answer, I think.
Did you hurt yourself? Was it lost?
The actor's snapping right now, and I said it in my original reaction, but when I tell you, like, oh my gosh, I love this part, guys. Like, really, like, let's lock in together. You feel me? I love this part. I love this part so much. He killed this. He killed this part. He killed this part. The Lestat actor killed. You dig me? Murdered it.
I can't, Louis. I can't.
This was so good. This was so good. This part snapped, dog.
She looked at me at the end like a child. Looking to her father. But I was new.
That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff right there. That was beautiful. Look at that. That was beautifully done. You saw that? Like, everything was, like, breaking around them, but, like, it was them two in the moment. Oh, you know? Whoever wrote this snapped. You dig me? I think it's Anne Rice. She snapped.
I did interview an actual vampire. Oh, here's the camera.
Genuinely. He genuinely did.
Actually,
two. He did, yeah, two.
A species that's lived among us for centuries.
Page after page of heresy. Do y'all think that Louis would be able to fight them off? To be honest, he proclaims to like be this da da da, but in truth, I don't know.
I really wouldn't be staying put if I were you. I'm guessing you haven't heard from my maker.
No.
Fucking asshole.
It's getting early here, Daniel.
Get out of Dubai, Louis. Hey, where'd you get those?
I knew it, Dubai. I was looking at like the landscape, and I thought it was Dubai. Oh, Dubai. His penthouse, the skyscraper. They're knowing where he is.
This is the vampire Louis Dulac. For all you cowards out there talking shit.
Can we just get some of that? You should be some more of
Talking
that.
about taking a run at me? Hear this now. And hear it plain. I own the night.
I mean, technically, he do a little song. He do a little song. You dig me? He got that fire thing. Not everybody else got it, but he is one of them ones. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. He is one of them ones. He do got one of them ones. Now we have Magnus, we have Armand, we have Akasha, right? Akasha, there's the fire thing, right? And with this fire thing, like, you can't be burned if you don't want to be burned. With Magnus, you can fly. With Armand, you can stop time, and you dig me, and like, you feel me, have the mind telekinesis thing. With Lestat, you can have the mind telekinesis thing too, because he got that mental thing from most likely Magnus. You feel me? Like, this is so good. What's it called? I think Louis got turned by Lestat. He gains the fire thing, of course. You feel me? He gains the fire ability. He learns it from Armand. He gains the fire ability. I think he can fly now, too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, he's not of Magnus' blood. But then again, okay, whatever. No one taught him the flying ability. But then again, what if they did? What if Armand did teach him the flying ability? Is Armand dead? I don't think Armand is dead. You feel me? Armand, actually, they pretty much insinuated that he wasn't dead. So, brother, that's gonna be some good stuff next season because of the knowledge that I got now. I knew Akasha was some pressure. You feel me? You dig me? I knew she was like the queen vamp. You dig me? Just because of the movie. You feel me? But to really know that she can't even be burned unless she want to be burned. And her bloodline can't be burned unless they want to be burned. You feel me? So when we was talking about Akasha, right? Akasha, Magnus, Lestat, Louis. Just like that. Akasha has that fire ability. Magnus probably has that fire ability. Lestat has that fire ability. You feel me? Apparently it was a gift from Louis. I don't know how, but anyways. Louis has that fire ability. He learned it from Armand. Whatever about that. My whole thing is the ability to not be on fire if you don't want to be on fire. Does that come from Akasha? And well, it does come from Akasha. But do Louis have that ability also? That's the main point here. That's what we're trying to get to right now. That's what we're trying to see. And we'll see it next season. That's all I have for you guys today. Like the video, subscribe, and I'm out of here. And watch the rest of season 2. Like, the rest of season 2 is actually in there. But anyways, peace out.